let's be for real. The way you dress is the way you'll be addressed most often than not. I know you've heard that word before, but it's the truth. Have you ever gone somewhere and somebody sized you up just by your appearance? That's the dispensation we're living in. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 low budget tips to help you look high maintenance always as a beginner event host. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Sabo. I am a corporate event host, and on days when I'm not on stage hosting events and creating excellent event experience, I sit here to talk to you about all things event hosting, public speaking, personal development, and other days vlogs as well. We are on 127 subscribers. Woo! Thank you for sticking by, and we look forward to more growth. Please, if you find this video at the end of the video useful, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so it would get to more people and the YouTube algorithm will push it to more people who need this very valuable information I'll be sharing today. So, on the tips I want to share with you, some might look like they're unrelated, but best believe they are actually related and will help elevate your feel. Because I've had experiences where I step out of the house and a lot of people compliment me. Oh, you look good, you look nice, you look all that stuff. So I'm just going to be sharing my secret with you. Don't tell nobody. Let's get right into the video. Tip number one, dressing your bed every morning. I know. We're talking about how to look high maintenance through a low budget way, but how come you're talking about laying your bed? The thing is, once you lay your bed every morning, it does something to you. It trains your brain and tells your brain that you have accomplished the first task of the day. As simple as laying your bed is, you would realize that if it's something you're not already used to, it's going to take some time, but eventually when you stay consistent at it would help structure your mind in a way that it keeps you organized, keeping your space clean, decluttering your space, all that good stuff. Having just an organized space has a way that it improves your personal art, because the way that you are inside shines through when you're outside as well. Next up is, this is a tool that is very basic and you can easily neglect it, but if you tell yourself or if you apply yourself to it, it would make a whole world of difference, and is having a to-do list. So a night before or the morning when you wake up, you have a list of things you would like to do, a list of goals, a list of action steps, a list of things you want to do for the day. Once you're able to write them down, it kind of keeps you on track whenever you're going through your day and you're online just dumb scrolling. Once you go to your to-do list, it helps you redirect your focus back to the things that are most important. You would notice that the email that you haven't sent or you're delaying in sending, you can get back on track because you're looking at your to-do list, that checking on the things that you have done and to also tick it, right? So have a to-do list. If you haven't been doing it, do it. And if you have been doing it, tell me about your experience in the comment section. Tip number three is have a classic hairstyle. Now for the ladies, this is for you. There's no point making a hairstyle that you're going to carry for 3 months, except your hair is on locks, except you locked your hair, right? But if your hair is in braids and all that, Ghana weaves, make sure that your hairstyles, the hairstyle choices you're going for, they are simple, low maintenance, and things that you can easily change. Recently, I made a decision that always try to change my weaves between 2 to 3 weeks. It just makes you look, when you have like clean, neat cornrows under your wigs, because I'm a wig girly. I love to wear wigs because they're easy, they're low maintenance, not frontal wigs now, just closure wigs, because I don't know how to install frontal wigs, and sometimes it be out here looking tacky and you don't want to look that way. You want to look properly groomed, right? So having a clean hairstyle, having clean cornrows under your wigs, 2 weeks, 3 weeks max works for you. So yes, if you want to look high maintenance but through a low budget way, having a classic hairstyle would definitely work for you. Tip number four is build a clean wardrobe. Yes, you heard what I said. Build a clean wardrobe. A simple black pants, white button-up shirt has a way that it elevates your feel anytime you show up in that. Get a good pair of jeans, you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff. So having a clean wardrobe, it's not about having so many clothes. It's about having quality items, a few quality items that you can do your color combinations right and style your body in the way that it suits your body. Like style yourself with your body type. So once you know what your body type is, you can style your body in that way. I mean, watching YouTube videos about styling your body type, different body types there is, and how to style it will definitely go a long way. So yes, build a clean wardrobe. Tip number 5 is dental hygiene. Now, when you smile, the first thing people see is your teeth, your dentition. If you have like clusters or dents in your teeth, especially because you're a speaking professional, when you're talking to people, the first thing they most likely see is your dentition. I remember that I was having a conversation with someone one time and I was just getting distracted by his dentition. It was so not clean. And then because we had a relationship, I had to say, I think it would be great for you to visit a dentist so that your dentition or your teeth can be checked and cleansed and washed and all that stuff. Thankfully, the person I was speaking to was open to that and it got better for it. So your dental hygiene is so important. Try to brush your teeth twice a day. That would help. And when you're brushing your tongue, brush it well. It will just go a long way in helping you look clean when it comes to your oral healthcare. Tip number 6 is proper grooming. Talking about your eyebrows, your nails. Once you don't have them fixed, you can always trim them, cut them down so that you don't have like long fingers and then germs and dirt are staying inside your nails. You don't want that kind of unhealthiness around yourself. So your toenails, I got introduced to painting my toenails about 2 years ago and I haven't gone back. White polish on my toenails. I realized that it makes me look properly groomed and it makes me look like somebody who is paying attention to our overall body care. So as simple as that is, how much is it? You know the amount you used to paint your toenails. Let it be trimmed properly. You don't have to fix your normal toenails. You can just decide to paint it and it will come out looking so nice. So make sure you do that. Your eyebrows too, you can go to someone who knows how to do it, or if you know how to do it with your razor blade, you just carve out your brows in your brow shape, right? But make sure it's properly done so that when it's time for you to do your makeup, you get that done as well. And for girlies who know how to do your makeup, you know that once you get your brows done, you can be able to do your makeup and it sit well, like the one I'm having on. I did it myself. So yeah, properly grooming yourself has that effect. And when it's time for you to fix your nails, you can go to the salon, and other times DIY comes in handy. So you can do press on nails. Just make sure that you look properly groomed, and that way it elevates your feel and you look high maintenance. But just little adjustments like this can make a whole world of difference. I hope you're already learning something. The tip to look high maintenance and look good always as a beginner event host is smelling good. Ooh, you know, when you go out, step out feeling fresh because you've had a good bath and you're smelling nice. Yes, that has a way it makes you look high maintenance because the fragrance you're using on your body shows to somebody or the next person that you're intentional about how you look. And I like to say at this point, you're doing community service because you don't want to go about smelling bad. So when you're smelling good, it does good to people too, not just to yourself. It does good to the people, perceiving the scents coming from your body. You get what I mean? Tip number 7, eating healthy. We're talking about appearance, but appearance starts from within you outwardly. What you see outward is as a result of what all the things that happens inside. So you want to go on a journey of eating healthier meals, eating proper, when you're just eating proper Nigerian meals and trying to exclude or minimize to the barest level your intake of junks and all that stuff, is just going to help. It's just going to really help you to look better, to feel better, and improve your total appearance, and then you begin to look high maintenance. So everybody likes to look good, but there's a deep work and a discipline. If you're on the big side, you know that you have to watch what you eat. And if you're already slim, that's not an excuse for you to eat anyhow, right? So it's important that you eat healthy. Eating healthy is a low budget tip to look high maintenance. And the next point I have here, which is the eighth point, is proper sleep. Proper sleep. I'm not going to stay here to say, oh, there's this particular hours of sleep you need to get on a daily basis. I'm not a medical practitioner, but I've lived close to 3 decades now, and I know that having enough sleep has a way that it regulates your body, it regulates your mind, it stops you from being cranky sometimes. So just having adequate sleep, you will know, your body will tell you when you have had adequate sleep. So just understand this about your body and ensure that you're prioritizing sleep, because it is so important for you to do so. The next point is tip number 9, and it is related to proper sleep. This is hydration. Do you know that if you don't drink enough water, it's going to show in your urine when you go to the restroom? I didn't realize that until recently. I went for a conference and they were talking about it and saying that you need to stay hydrated, drink water, because it helps your health and well-being. So if you pass urine and then your urine is yellowish and all that, like I said, I'm not a medical doctor, but I'm sharing from my experience living in life, right? So when you pass urine and it has this thick color and has this thick smell, it means that you're not drinking enough water. So you want to stay hydrated because it comes with a lot of benefits. It helps you clear your skin. It reduces eye bags. You just read up about the importance of staying hydrated. You would see that it comes with a lot more benefits. So stay hydrated, drink water. The final low budget tip to look high maintenance, even as a beginner event host, is this. Invest in your mind. Yes, it might sound really different or far-fetched or away from what I've been sharing, but it's the truth. Invest in your mind, because when you invest in your mind, it improves your overall outlook. When you're saying quality stuff, you're speaking good English, you're speaking eloquently, you carry yourself well, you're not dragging your feet from, because you have been able to learn. You're learning about fashion, how to style your body, arranging your space, you know, properly grooming yourself, having adequate sleep, all that goodness is going to help you look high maintenance. So yes, I highly recommend watching videos, especially YouTube. YouTube is a resource that once you use it for your own good, reading or studying or listening about things that are very dear to your heart. Maybe you want to learn more about finances, you want to learn more about event hosting like you're currently doing, watching this video, and I'm sharing these tips with you, is such a great thing to do. Okay, so watching YouTube video is something that would really help you and improve your overall look and make you look high maintenance. I hope you've gotten a lot of value from this video. If you did, please kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, so that the YouTube algorithm can push this to more people who need to see this as a media person or an event host. Until the next video, bye.